Ouais, il y aura des gens. Oh, les gars qui viennent d'arriver, niquez vos mères. Je suis en live. Ah, on va inviter des gens dans la vocale. On va faire une vocale, les gars. Dans la petite vocale. Y'a qui dans la petite vocale? Y'a qui? Quoi? Mhm.
Tons of time left.
All right, this is the last quarter.
Whoa! Wow.
Wow. This dude is cooking with grease. Coach, we need you right now. We need some guidance.
Unfortunately, there's nothing.
Come back for worse.
It's only 15.
I'll come back for worse. Yeah.
And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a...
Ok, je rentre en jeu. Je vous montre un peu mes talents en fait.
Lyle comes in for Murray. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Davis. And Kevin Herter
Zep.
subbed in for Malik Monk. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Clark comes
Pour
in
info,
for
je joue en
Jaren
pro.
Jackson. MP's checked in for Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed
Parce
in
que vas-y, je suis
for
pas très fort.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Brandon Clark.
Boom!
Out there with Jones. Then it's MP.
Excusez-moi, le micro il était bizarre.
really
Bref.
seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating,
Vas-y
controlling.
frère, va te faire foutre.
Here's Barnes. He's now one
Voilà,
for two
va
with
te faire...
that bucket.
voilà.
Attacking is one thing, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get
Tiens.
2 feet in
Ouais,
the
remets.
paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Ouais, remets.
There's the pass to Tillman. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to MP. Offensive rebound. Clark. And that one, good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Davion
Voilà,
Mitchell's
voilà,
checked
voilà,
in for
voilà, voilà,
Sacramento.
voilà.
Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. First trip to the free
Voilà.
throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect
Pour l'instant, on
him to
gagne de
contribute.
loin,
He's a
mais
guy
bon.
that shot below 70% last season.
Herter passes to Medu. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Passes to Barnes. Mitchell outside. Over Jones. It's rebounded by Memphis. To the inside. Here's
Et
Clark,
voilà,
and then
la
Clark
passe
slams it in.
décisive.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Nobody
Ah, l'enfoiré.
near Barnes. Here's Medu, and he could not get that
Chance,
one to go.
chercher loin
Out
comme
of
ça.
contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
Mince.
Aldama's checked in.
Mince.
Both shots good from the strike.
Wesh, ils abusent là.
So it's the Grizzlies now. It's a 14-point
Eh,
game.
des fois, je leur fais des appels, ils veulent même pas me la faire. Ces enfoirés là. Donne-la moi. Là, tu me l'as fait. Tu vois, là, j'aime bien.
He's defended by Herter.
Tiens.
MP passes to Tillman.
Ça, j'irai tirer.
A floater. He
Oui,
lays it
oui,
up.
la passe décisive normalement. Wesh, pourquoi ils m'ont pas donné ma passe D?
Especially on the
Ouais,
offensive end.
c'est pas ça. Vas-y, il a raté, c'est bon. Voilà. Oh, Jay Morant.
We know who that was.
Jay
And
Morant.
after just one quarter of play.
Elle commence à venir dans mon live, je vois, y a personne là, zéro personne, zéro message,
And
zéro
so
rien
far
du
through one
tout.
quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Ça date en plus, j'avais pas fait de live. Hein.
The offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Davis at the three. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And
Bien joué.
four shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Fox, he's checked in for Sacramento. Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Outside for Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers.
Non.
Trail by 19. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Jackson finds Morant.
Fini.
Here's Adams. Nice work
Merci.
on the boards, paying off with the basket. Adams has got 6.
Well, Steven Adams always working the offensive glass, strong and aggressive in there, and gets that second chance hoop.
Outside, Fox. Davis against MP. Davis dishes to Monk. Fox from outside. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Warriors in San
Allez, tiens,
Francisco.
deuxième passe D.
That one falls.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Monk. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And stolen by MP. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They get it back. Outside for Davis. Pass to Monk. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. That one no good. And Memphis the other way now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, when it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind. And those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
And there's the pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Adams. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Murray.
Now, this is where Sabonis can play tricks. He's got every move at his disposal.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs.
Ah ouais, je suis sorti un petit peu là, vous connaissez.
So as we conclude the first half, so
Ah,
far
c'est la fin.
fairly one-sided. Memphis out in front, opening up a huge gap. Stay with us, folks. We'll get.
Oh, on gagne de 20 points, c'est pas mal. J'essaie plus de notes, c'est pas mal en vrai.
And with the
Faut
second
que je
half
fasse mieux.
upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
Ok, je rentre.
MP's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's MP in at the 3 spot.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick in Preston Summer League looks to be just the type of player the Kings need.
Mais elle est rentrée
The
du
Kings
coup ou
have
pas?
been
Non.
at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77%
Demandez pas pourquoi si mon perso c'est un Renoir, vous connaissez. J'ai voulu faire un perso stylé, parce que les blancs ils étaient trop moches. C'est déjà, vas-y, vous connaissez, il fallait faire un petit beau gosse, hein. Vous connaissez déjà. Bien sûr qu'il y a faute. Voilà.
During Desmond Bain's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
Bien joué.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bain's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his
Bien
career,
joué.
Desmond's been a
Excellent.
premier shooter.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Oh là là!
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team.
Là, il abuse. Il abuse.
Bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Here's MP.
Oh,
The Grizzlies with another miss.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Back to Monk. Good, and it's Fox who
Mince.
picks up the assist. Monk's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something
Arrête.
finds its way to the net.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Here's MP.
Voilà, mais vas-y, mais ça veut pas
The
rentrer.
Kings trail by 18. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And it's Davis missing.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Morant. Rebound by the Kings.
Dommage.
Murray finds Davis. Floats it up for Murray. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is why you lob passes Murray's way, because he is so good at catching and finishing.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Davis. MP passes to Morant. And stolen by Murray. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
And it's Morant missing.
Fais chier!
The Kings trail by 16.
Fais chier, merde.
Murray scanning the floor. Now, here's Monk. Not a lot of room. Left side, Sabonis. Clock at 4. Fox from outside. It's hauled in by Adams.
Mais là,
Adams
moi!
has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Oh! Oh!
And so it's Memphis
Presque.
with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them.
Oh, il a rien fait durant ce carton.
When we return.
Carton. J'en ouvre.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle.
C'est la passe du match.
With the pass, prime example of that
J'ai
right there.
combien? Fait chier le micro, les gars. Les gars, mon micro, il pue la merde. Ouah, Aldama. Bah voilà, ils ont fait rentrer quelqu'un qui a plus que moi. Voilà. En fait, je suis celui qui a le moins de points dans l'équipe, c'est ça? Ah non, c'est bon. Il y en a, ils ont 0. Yeah. Allez, c'est à moi. C'est à moi de leur montrer combien de 3 points je vais mettre. Putain, ils nous ont rattrapés. Hein. Quelle heure un peu, les gars? Regardez juste l'heure, les gars. Putain, ça va y aller, hein, les gars. J'ai bientôt arrêté le live. Après ce match, je pense, les gars.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Là, c'est le quatrième carton, là. Attends. Ah, mais c'est fini. Ah ouais, mais il m'a fait rentrer en fin. Un enfoiré, il m'a fait rentrer à la toute fin. Vas-y, moi la passe au moins. Allez, allié. Boum. B-, les gars, c'est pas mal. Let's go. Oh, j'ai pas mis beaucoup de points, j'ai mis des 7 points. Vas-y, je claquais. Vas-y, vous connaissez.
Boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building
bon, ça va arrêter le live qui a duré quoi, 20 minutes.
And that's what you want.
Y a personne qui est venu.